NBA 2024 season wrapped. This was the funniest season ever. We started off with an alien invading the league last year in the... Wait, I gotta fix this. Last year, this is a flashback to last year, we had a lot of hype for one man and one man only, Victor Wembanyama. The 7'8" demon looked like a created player off of 2K. Literally, he is like one of those glitchy 2K16 mods where they're 8 foot, can dribble, dunk, block, could probably cook. Literally could do every single thing. My last video was about him. And he invaded the league this season. An alien. His logo is literally an alien. And, you know, we thought we were doomed. And we thought right. Like, we usually think wrong when it comes to stuff. No, we thought right. Victor Wembanyama is the craziest rookie we've seen ever. And the league is doomed. We're witnessing the beginning of the end. Unless he gets hurt, he's like bare minimum where it would be a top 3 player. Drafted to the Spurs, got popped on his early stages of his career, can literally do everything. The jump that we've seen from the beginning of the season to the end is crazy. This year, like 2024, not 2023, but 2024, he was one of the best 3-point shooters in the league. He had the highest percentage on step back threes. And it's not like he took a couple. No, he took a lot. Wemby can shoot the ball at an elite level. And what are we supposed to do? Like, genuinely, what are we supposed to do about it? It's an alien in the league. But going back into the offseason, Dame and Giannis teamed up this season. Like, that is something that happened. Dame and Giannis came together last season again, going back to the offseason. There was a lot of talk around Damian Lillard and, oh, what team is he going to go to? Which is hilarious because he's Mr. Oh, don't run from the grind, man. Don't run from the grind. But, you know, things happen. Dame chickened out, you know. It's cool. Not everybody is built for it. Not everybody can be like my glorious King Stephen Curry. That's just what happens, Dame. You're not built for it. You ran off to go run off with a freak in the sheets and on the court. But, you know, I don't really hate Dame for what he did. It was just hilarious that happened. Like, we all thought we were doing. We were like, oh my God, this is going to be like Kobe and Shaq. But like Dame and Giannis. Like, the league was panicking with Wemby and Dame and Giannis. We were like, oh, we're cooked. We're cooked. Speaking of cooked, well done, medium, it doesn't matter. No matter how you like it cooked. This season, the Pistons were cooked because they started off the season losing like 40. It wasn't 40. It was like 20 something games straight. I remember in the beginning of the season, we were talking about, the Pistons released for every win, free Wingstop. We were like, oh, they got Cade. They got Jalen Duren, Asar Thompson. We might be cashing in on some wings. We just gonna see some people put on some weight. You gonna see people put on pound. Nope. They lost multiple games straight. And then they beat the Raptors. Out of every team they could have beat, they beat the Raptors, which is hilarious. I mean, I've never seen a team that bad ever. And then to lose to then to finally beat the Raptors is hilarious because on a completely different new side of things. The Raptors also were they were in the news this year. I'm telling you, everything, any team you can name it, something was happening. This season was truly hilarious because Scotty Barnes is autistic.
First one I saw was the video of him running out of the tunnel looking like he's got poop in his butt. Then
now, he's not. Let me get that out of the way. But there was a rumor going on that he was genuinely autistic. Scotty Barnes. Now, he didn't really help the case, but that doesn't mean he's autistic. Like, let's be real. Everybody's a little crazy. Me. Do y'all watch my videos? They get a little crazy. I'm just be real. They get a little like, I be thinking sometimes I'm autistic. What am I talking about? Anyways, the Scotty Barnes thing was really hilarious because Brick Muse, formerly known as Brick Muse, he might be Brick World. I don't know where you went. Got doxxed because of the whole situation. You may be thinking, why would he get doxxed because Scotty Barnes is autistic? Because he made a shirt. Jonathan, whatever his name, well, that is his name. I don't know his last name. Jonathan decided, oh, it'd be a good idea to take this joke all the way to the moon. And he got doxxed. The death of Brick Muse also happened this season. So, you know, anything happened. Literally anything happened. Grady Dick. Oh, Doc Rivers came back to the Bucks and Giannis. We were thinking, oh, you know, they're doing good. They're 30-13. Little holes here and there. Adrian Griffin, rookie head coach, but they're looking good. Adrian Griffin gets fired and Doc Rivers returns. Like what? Like, you know, things are going good. 30-13. This is good. We like this. Doc Rivers gets hired. Adrian Griffin is fired. They go 16-18 to end the season. Doc Rivers blames anyone at this point. Like, Doc Rivers just did Doc Rivers was Doc Rivers. And now we're going into the playoffs with Doc Rivers coaching the Bucks. If I was Giannis,
I'm swinging everybody in there. Like, everybody's catching hooks.
Because what is going on in Milwaukee? We got players like Giannis Antetokounmpo, Oh, you mean, oh, it's Giannis' brother. That's literally why he wouldn't be on an NBA roster if it wasn't for Giannis. Giannis is the worst person I've seen touch a basketball. Like, genuinely. And it was trending for like a month of him just being terrible. And then he cooked somebody on the Hornets. It was like JT Thor. As a Hornets fan, what am I supposed to do when Giannis Antetokounmpo cooks us? Flashback though. Jalen Green is gay. Or was gay. We all saw the video where Jalen Green put his teammate at a pretzel. Just going in. And then he just decided, oh, let me get 40-year-old Drea Michelle pregnant. And that was unfortunately like the best move of his career. Jalen Green got her pregnant, and then for like a month straight averaged like 40 points per game. It was, and I'm kind of exaggerating because it was like a little bit under, but it was like 35 points per game, Jalen Green, to the point where fatherhood Jalen Green became a thing. And the Rockets almost made the playoffs. Jalen Green is now looked at as a franchise player along Sengun, Jabari Smith, Amen Thompson, literally just because he got pregnant and was like, oh, I gotta lock in. I'm getting somebody pregnant, bro. We're hitting 20K by the end of the year. Speaking of young shooting guards, Anthony Edwards is Michael Jordan's son. Bold statement, yes. False, maybe. Does Anthony Edwards have that dog in him? Yes. To the point where Anthony Edwards started off the season by calling somebody a slur.
Look at these queer ass niggas, man. Do what the world done came to, bro.
Almost getting canceled, having an AI apology, then in face of the league talks. Cool. He also dropped the toughest shoe ever. I wish I had them. I should have bought them. I am going to buy them. And I just wish I would have had them so I could show them for the video. Be like, oh, I got the shoe. I don't have the shoe. I am getting the shoe though. But Anthony Edwards exploded this season. Had the Timberwolves in the top 3. They're actually the 3 seed. Was the 1 throughout a lot of the season. Cat got hurt and they still maintain their greatness. Big purr. Anyways, Anthony Edwards literally was in face of the league talks. Like it's him and Wemby. And I'm not even mad at it. Him and Wemby, hey, we looking good. Oh, I almost forgot. Man, Shay. I had my braids in. I took down the video with my braids in. I did kind of look like Shay, man. You know. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Whoa, what? Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was amazing this season and is probably a top 3 player in the league. Looking at it, he probably is. It's probably Giannis, Shai, and Luka. For me, at least, that's what it is. Oh, but Jokic, oh, but Embiid. Oh, but I mean, I'm a Curry fan, and for the longest, I was holding on to Curry is better than Luka and Shai. And I can kind of still say it, but no, I can't. They exploded this season, and the Warriors plummeted. The main reason why the Warriors suck was because of Draymond, whatever his middle name is, Green. Draymond, every season, just continues to shock the world. And you may be thinking, oh, Draymond does it all the time. How is it shocking? How is it surprising? Because he always shocks the world. He started off the season by putting Rudy Gobert in a WrestleMania move that would have won it all. Just straight like, I don't even, just, my fault, yeah, I ain't mean to do that deal. But yeah, and you may be thinking, oh, cool, okay, a little choke. One, that's not a little choke. If you're thinking that, why? It's not a little choke. Put a grown man in a chokehold. A 7-foot one. How did he even do that? I need to watch that video again. That's hilarious. He also punched Yusuf Nurkic. That also happened, which I forgot about. And then what did he do recently? Oh my God, what did he do recently? He got suspended for it. He did something. Forgot what it was. I think, oh, he tried to punch Grant Williams. And right before he tried to punch Grant Williams, what did he do? What in the world? Draymond Green's sister knocked somebody out. In a China league. I can't find what he did. Put it in the comment section. I really hate Draymond Green as a partial Warriors fan because I love Curry, and as a Jordan Poole fanatic because Jordan Poole sucks, and I have to live with that now. Literally just because Draymond Green winded it up and I've kind of punched my camera too many times, so I had to be careful when I did that. Jordan Poole sucks. And everybody thought he was going to go to the Wizards and be like a Bradley Beal when they lost Bradley Beal. And no, he was not anything close. He actually ended up being pretty good off the bench, but I feel like if he goes somewhere else, he can be good because it's Jordan Poole. Oh my God, I almost forgot. How could I forget something that gave me 17,000 views and put me in the position that y'all put me in right now? Josh Giddey is a pedophile. I can kind of just leave it at that. There's nothing else to add on, but Josh Giddey did get caught sleeping with a 16 or 17-year-old girl. But I don't care. He did it. What are you going to do, Josh? Pull up, Josh. I'm standing on business. One-man army against 50. Nah, but for real, Josh. You're weird, dog. But I appreciate the views your Insta gave me because he was cooked and he still is cooked. And for some odd reason, at the last part of the season, he was averaging like 20, 10, and 10. Nobody cares. The average age of your girl is 10. Ja Morant returned, with quotations. Came back from 27-game suspension for being a thug, as any other white fan would say. That obviously is any other Celtics fan. There you go. Played good against the Pelicans. Actually had a game-winning layup. Had a couple highlights. Dunked on Wemby. And then got injured. And the Grizzlies sucked. They just played with 13 people injured. But GG Jackson ended up being good out of it. So, you know, you win some, you lose some. And now when Ja comes back, they're going to have Jaren, Bane, Ja, and Gigi. The Porters. This was the season of all the Porters. Every single Porter doing something wrong. Kevin Porter Jr. Beat Kyrie's goal something. I don't remember who she is or what her name is, but I know that Kevin Porter Jr. put his hands on his wife. Michael Porter Jr. started a podcast with Lana Rhodes, said the T slur, and still doesn't know how to pass the ball. Then Jonte Porter, I think is his brother, bet the under on himself. I mean, I would bet the under on him too, but I wonder how many people made money from bet. No one bets on Jonte Porter. He bet on himself, and apparently it's a cardinal sin. But Draymond Green is still in the league. So, you know, hey. All-Star Weekend, which I kind of jumped over, which I know is kind of late in the video to be talking about it, but All-Star Weekend was hilarious. Jaylen Brown dunked over Kai Cenat.
He's a shooter.
Nobody cares, Jaylen Brown. The dunk contest sucked. Sabrina and Steph went one-on-one, and Dame said he was washed. What? So much happened this season. The playoff race was hilarious, but now it's officially stamped. The Rockets and Tari Eason, Kelly Oubre, just a lot happened this season. And honestly, all that to say that the 2024 NBA season is officially over. We are now in the postseason, the playoffs, and this is one of the funniest seasons ever. Whatever happens in the playoffs, I'm excited for. I will be talking about it on Wednesday or Tuesday. When will it be posted? I don't know. Thanks.
This shit ain't for the weak, man. Young getting my use ballin' for a weekend. Just getting started already in the deep end. This just started, but I know it get deeper.